Our next topic is verb. What is a verb? A verb is a word that shows action, being, which is also known as state or possession. What do you mean by the word action? It means an activity is being done. Being or state means the existence of something, and possession means to have. For example, I jump. Jump is an action. So this is our verb. Other action verbs are sleep, walk, read, swim. In second sentence, he is my friend. Is verb because it shows the existence of friend. Other being verbs are was, were, am, are. Third sentence, I have a car. What is verb here? Have. Have is verb because it shows the possession of a car. I possess a car. So have is verb. Other possession verbs are has and had. Jump shows action. Is shows being, existence, and have shows possession. So a verb is a word that shows action, being, state, or possession. Now subject verb agreement. What is subject verb agreement? A verb is used according to subject. But what is the subject? So if we see this example, Ram plays cricket. Ram is subject because when we name a person, that is subject. We have given the name Ram. So Ram is subject and plays is verb. Cricket is object. What is object? When we speak something about the subject, that is known as object. So in this example, we are talking about Ram. So Ram is subject. And what Ram is doing? Ram plays cricket. So cricket is object. Similarly, second sentence, they read a book. What is subject in this sentence? They. Why? They is subject? Because we have given a name they. And when we talk about this they, what we talk about they? They read a book. What they are doing? They are reading a book. So they read a book means a book becomes object. Read is verb and they is subject. So verb is singular and plural, like plays, play, reads, read, laughs, laugh, goes, go. There are so many other verbs which has plural and singular forms. You may be thinking that madam is telling wrong, like you might have studied about noun. Noun, number, that is boy, boys, girl, girls. But this is different from noun. Verbs, place is singular. Where we put s, that becomes singular in verb. But in noun, where we put s, that becomes plural. Now, there are two types of verb, main verbs and auxiliaries. Main verbs are further divided into two, transitive and intransitive. Transitive verbs are those who have object. For example, Ravi plays football. Ravi is subject, plays is verb, and football is object. Similarly, Samir drinks milk. Samir is subject, drinks is verb, and milk is object. Third sentence, Rahul draws a picture. Rahul is subject, and draws is verb, whereas picture is object. So all these are objects: football, milk, and picture. So these are known as transitive sentences or transitive verbs. But in intransitive verbs, these are those verbs who do not have object. Like, for example, birds fly. Birds is subject, fly is verb, but object is missing here. Second sentence, the baby laughs. Baby is subject, and what baby does? Laughs. That is action verb. So this sentence is also having only two parts, subject and verb. Object is missing. So these types of sentences are known as intransitive sentences. Transitive sentences means where verbs take object or where verbs have object. But intransitive sentences are those which do not have object. Now auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are further divided into two, helping verbs and modals. Why we call them helping verbs? Because they help in the formation of tenses. Tenses are of three types, that is present, past, and future. So whenever we make sentences related to present tense or past tense or future tense, we use helping verbs and modals also. So helping verbs are is, was, were, have, had, has, shall, will. Modals are can, could, need, may, might, etc. Without these, a sentence is incomplete. So these are types of verb. Now we have forms of verb. There are three forms: present, past, and past participle. Present form of verb shows present actions or event. Past form of verb shows actions which are already finished or happened. Past participle form of verb is used to show earlier past. Suppose two events are happening at the same time, so this form of verb is used to show the earlier event which has finished earlier or first or previously. And this form of verb is used with auxiliaries which are has, have, and had. So this form of verb, that is past, and past participle are similar. Only the difference is here we use auxiliaries, that is has, have, and had. And this form is used with the passive voice also. Now there are various examples like go, went, gone, I go, she goes. I already told you two categories of verbs, that is plural and singular. They go, she goes. They is plural, so verb is also plural. She goes, she is singular, so verb is also singular. Went is past and gone is earlier past. She had gone. Similarly, fly, flew, flown. See, saw, seen. Take, took, taken. Forget, forgot, forgot or forgotten also. Grow, grew, grown. Fall, fell, fallen. Sink, sank, sunk. Drink, drank, drunk. Awake, woke, awaken. That's all for this video. I hope you all would have understood.